today we are just starting building pieces of IoT. Okay, the problem is how in the next years those pieces are going to be connected together in horizontal way or vertical way, and that's the big problem today. That's why all the industries are looking for solutions.
So I'm in Tel Aviv at the headquarters of Logtel, and I'm here talking to the CEO, Jacques Bensimon, about the company and some of the trends he's seeing in the industry. So Jacques, it's great to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
So can you just give us a very brief introduction about what Logtel does and just a little bit about your history in the industry, because you have you've been around the communications industry for quite a while.
Logtel is 32 years in the market,
right?
Dealing mainly with telecommunication. It's begins at the first service to give Minitel, the very known Minitel French, and then from that time we all the time train engineers, each time in very new technologies from introduction to data communication, to satellite communication, and today on IoT, smart city, and so on and so on. And from myself, I'm CEO at Logtel, and I'm training also, I'm lecturing in university, 2 universities in Israel, Bar-Ilan University and GCT, Jerusalem College of Technology in Jerusalem too. I was lecturing in France before that. I have a French doctorate, and I'm specializing specifically in all the technologies surrounding telecommunication.
As a company, you're training people now, and obviously you're training them in the skills that they need in 2017 and beyond to be able to remain relevant in a very fast-moving market. And IoT is a topic that is exciting and generating a lot of interest in the industry, but there's still a lot of question marks around IoT about how it will be used, what business models can be built around it, what services and applications can be developed in, for want of a better word, the IoT market. So how are you seeing this developing, and are there any specific verticals out there that are leading the way in the development of business and technology models in IoT?
And your question comes with other questions.
Yeah, that's right.
And so the IoT today's buzzword is covering almost every technology, from the hardware, from the chip to the application, to the application in smartphone. Okay, so when we are talking about IoT, we are talking about smart city, autonomous automobile, smart home, sensors, FPGA, which are the smart chips, okay, and so on and so on and so on. So it's interests a very, very, very large industry, service industry also, like billing and so on and so on. So it's covering a lot. So that's why it's a buzzword today, but it's covering a lot of areas.
Yeah.
I think that today we are just starting building pieces of IoT. Okay. The problem is how in the next years those pieces are going to be connected together in horizontal way or vertical way, and that's the big problem today. That's why all the industries are looking for solutions, giving a total solution covering, because you know a customer, he wants a product, a solution. He doesn't want pieces and then he has to interconnect them. Impossible. Yeah. So that's the target of the industry today. The chips industry has to be aware. Okay, that's why Intel bought a lot of technology.
Yeah.
Okay, we know about Mobileye. Okay, that's why other industry are integrating each other in order to bring them to a product.
And how to build a business model or business plan around having connected connected anything, connected things.
Yeah.
I mean, is this an opportunity for the mobile operators in each country to play a role in bringing IoT services and applications to market? Or do you think it'll be large IT companies or systems integrators? Who do you think might be best placed to bring all these different elements together?
Right. It depends of the industry you are talking about. If it's operator, they have to deal about two things. How to cope with the tremendous information
Right.
from all these sensors all around the country or the world. That first thing. Second point, how to build that. The billing is a big problem. Okay.
Yeah.
And third point, they have to understand that an operator is no more a company transporting information. It's a company giving services. To give a service, that means including the product itself. So once an operator wants to grip a market, a specific market, they have to give them a solution.
Yeah.
Not to tell them just, I will transport very well security and so on your information.
Yeah.
So what? Okay. So they have to give them a solution specifically for the end user. Give them a solution and a complete solution, and to be aware about the transport information to the end. And last point, very important, security.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
That's up to the security, and that's very important. You know, when my health information are traveling the network, they have to be very, very, very secured.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just to sign off today, are there any other sort of key areas and key topics that you're seeing demand from the industry in terms of requirements for skill sets, where you're seeing particular demand? People coming to you and saying, can you develop a training program around this particular technology or this particular trend, whether it be open source or network functions virtualization? Are there any real hot topics right now?
I think that in terms of training, we have a lot of experience in training almost all the high-tech companies in Israel and worldwide. So the main demand today, it's surrounding networks. What happened with the networks?
Okay.
The network technologies, we are already training people on 5G.
Okay.
Because 5G is it has very specific elements to IoT.
Sure.
Okay.
Right. Yep.
5G. We are training people in local area network.
Okay.
Okay. Because there is a lot of technology for local networks, and we are seeing now emerging some standards. Okay, about local area network, even what I told you previously, body area network.
Right.
Okay,
I love that term.
Yeah, and we are seeing also the home area network, very, very important market, tremendous market too, and people are coming already to that. There is some at home. I have some homes, smart home inside for electricity, for a camera, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, that's the main area we have to think about in order to develop it.
Right.
So we have in Logtel training about all this area.
Excellent. All right, Jacques, great. Thanks very much. Good to speak to you today.
Thank you.
And hope to catch up with you again in the future and find out how things
develop. It was nice to
develop.
talk with you. Thank you.